From TV stars to singers to the biggest of movie people, let me show you 8 celebrities who look totally different without their makeup on.
Do you want to win any of these items on your screen? If so, be sure to watch the whole video, leave a like, and comment the hidden message. And with that being said, let's get right into the video.
8. Oprah. For over 20 years, Oprah was the queen of TV. She was the biggest host, she made some of the biggest pushes in television for equality, and yes, she also got in the biggest trouble for that whole everybody gets a new car thing she did that one day. Hey, at least it was funny for us. But what you likely didn't notice, though, was that when it came to Oprah, we were seeing her at her absolute best when it came to her appearance. Oprah would spend hours in the cosmetic chair fixing up her hair, her face. Everything that you would see on the TV screens in regards to her skin was touched up. When she's not on camera, well, just take a look. She's a totally different person. She looks nothing like she does when she's on camera, and that just goes to show you how Hollywood, especially daytime television shows, like to make sure everything is on point even if you don't realize it. Now, obviously, Oprah is allowed to relax into her true self more because of her lack of TV time, but that doesn't mean that she doesn't touch herself up when she does an appearance. That certainly won't change. 7. Chrissy Teigen. Chrissy Teigen started off her professional life as a Sports Illustrated swimsuit model, and she also married legendary singer John Legend along the way. Then, her career exploded into being a co-host on the popular series Lip Sync Battle, and she's had other appearances in various other shows and movies along the way. And when you see her, she's all glitz and glam and wearing the perfect outfit to show off her body. Even when she was pregnant with Legend's child, she always had the right looks. But unlike certain other celebrities, Chrissy Teigen likes to display her life on social media, and it's very easy to see that when she wakes up in the morning for a very raw show of herself, it doesn't look like the Chrissy Teigen we see on the television. You can see via her complexion that she has things under her cheeks, which are far more rosy in many of her morning shots. And you can also see that much of her glam look is coloring to her hair, and lips stand out. Not saying that there's anything wrong with what she does, but having her life on display like this does break certain illusions. 6. Zendaya. Okay, I'll be honest here, I have no idea where Zendaya came from. All of a sudden she's in Spider-Man Homecoming and she's like the greatest thing ever. I don't know exactly what happened, but part of it is definitely her personality and her very natural beauty. The ironic thing about that last part is that despite having very good natural looks, which she uses in Spider-Man, she changes her looks a lot, to the extent that she goes and has all sorts of colored hair and likely wigs at her beck and call to make her seem even more out there than she already is. But take one look at her portraits of her normal self, if that can even apply here, and you'll see all the work done to make her a standout in the crowd of places like galas and such. You almost have to wonder why she would feel the need to do something like this. Why not be herself? It's hard to say, but she clearly likes doing it, and we probably shouldn't judge her for that, even though it'd be so easy. I'll move on. 5. Gwen Stefani.
You and me, we used to be together. Don't really love it underneath it all.
Gwen Stefani has been in the music industry for a long time. She started out as a lead singer in the group No Doubt, did a bit of solo work, and then became one of the most popular judges on the hit show The Voice. And one thing that you associate with Gwen Stefani outside of her talent is her makeup. She wears a ton of it, especially on her eyes and lips. Her lips especially are one of her standout features because of said makeup. She noted in an interview that her obsession with makeup started because of high school. Not that she was trying to look super pretty or anything like that, but rather she was influenced by things like ska music and wanted to mimic the style. This continued into her music days, and now she admits she barely goes a day without putting on makeup. All day long, whether it's on stage, photo shoots, or just my everyday routine, I get up and put tons of makeup on because I like it, and I like doing it, and I think I'm good at it, she said to InStyle. Yet on Instagram in June 2018, she uploaded a rare shot of herself without any piece of makeup on. The difference is there for all to see. She still looks pretty, but you can see how her obsession with makeup really did define her look. 4. Nicki Minaj. Nicki Minaj is part of a group of singers who have dedicated themselves to looking as flashy as possible on stage when they perform. For Minaj, who's known by many as the queen of rap, she likes to dress herself up in all sorts of flashy outfits and use makeup to make herself stand out in a way that truly makes her desirable. By her own admission, she uses makeup to help shape her looks to her desired state. "I'm really into contouring to change the shape of my face," she told Hello magazine. "When it comes to putting on fake eyelashes, I use a little imagination, a lot of eyeliner, a steady hand, and no fear. For me, more is more." When she's not using makeup though, you can see just how more basic she looks. Not that basic is a bad thing in her case, but it definitely isn't what lives up to her status as a leading lady of rap, and definitely not one of the most beautiful people in rap. You could argue that Nicki is one of the people on this list who needs makeup the most, not because of the need for it, but because of the desire to look even better than the best. 3. Eva Longoria. During the time of Desperate Housewives on ABC, Eva Longoria was one of the most desired women on the planet. Her makeup in the show made her look seductive, and even though that show is long since over, she still maintains her stunning looks. Even though she'll tell you that part of it is because of her natural looks. "I'm a pageant girl from Texas," she told Glamour, "so I like makeup and hairspray, and the smoky eye, I think I was born with it." She also talked about how she keeps her skin radiant. "Part of it is genetics, obviously, but it's also maintenance. I get facials all the time, painful ones that usually involve some sort of stinging peel, drying mask, and laser light." Anyway, when you see her without all the glitz and glamour, you see that her face and appearance is a lot more plain. The makeup honestly helps bring out the tones that made people fall in love with her. Again, showing that sometimes makeup makes people look night and day different. 2. Sofia Vergara. In the eyes of many, Sofia Vergara, who rocketed to fame on the show Modern Family, is one of the most beautiful women in the world. And whether they want to admit it or not, part of it is because of her figure, but her beautiful face and hair is easily another part of that puzzle. When people see her on TV via Modern Family or things like her shampoo commercials, you see her in full makeup mode. But the fun catch is when she's without makeup. She arguably looks prettier and younger. I know, right? You'd think it'd be the opposite, but the way you do things helps determine how you look. Not unlike how a guy can look younger or older depending on the state of his facial hair. Vergara is of course a master of makeup and knows how to work a routine so she always looks great once she's done. "I've worn the same shades my whole life," she told Redbook, "because I know it looks good on me at my age. I used to do more black eyeliner, but now that I'm older, I wear browns because black can be too much, and I own a million products." 1. Lady Gaga. I mean, if you really think about it, should this even be a question here? This is Lady Gaga we're talking about here, the woman who's known for using makeup and outfits to become more and more outlandish with every single stage show that she does. Can it really be a surprise that she looks different without all that makeup and distracting attire? And by distracting, I mean really weird attire? Okay, let's talk about it anyway, I suppose. Because if you were to look at some of the selfies that Lady Gaga has posted on her social media of herself without makeup, you're gonna see that, well, she looks quite normal. She looks just like a regular woman. Sure, she has a major tattoo wrapped around her left arm, but that's a personal choice and not a makeup choice. I mean, she honestly looks just fine as a regular person. So you know that she does what she does in regards to makeup to just make her brand and image stand out even more, which is both hilarious and odd in many ways. I mean, even when she did A Star Is Born, she didn't go to her default look, she went for something else. But you do have to wonder. "I'm confident in who I am," she told Momtastic. "I've come to a place in life where I've accepted things that are me as opposed to feeling pressure to explain myself to people around me. That's just the way I've always tried to be. It didn't change when I became a star." So, what do you think? What do you think of these celebrities that look totally different without their makeup? Were you surprised by who made the list? Or maybe with who didn't make the list? Which celebrity do you know that looks different without makeup should be on our list, in your opinion? Let me know in the comments below. Be sure to subscribe, and I'll see you next time on the channel.
A simple reminder on how to enter our brand new giveaway. We will be giving away either an iPhone X Max, the new iPad mini, or a MacBook Pro. It's really your choice. So be sure to leave a like, comment the keyword, subscribe, and turn on notifications to enter the giveaway. It's really that simple. Go for it.